So glad because we had to drag our principal into this space, today. I know that a few people were wondering, oh, we had a space just the last week or something like that, a few days ago, and we're here again because he made an announcement, with this engagement. And of course, we went to work immediately. And that's why we're here today, and it's no surprise. A lot of things are happening in our country, including glitches like we're having in this place today. And we will continue to work as one indivisible people, that are way beyond, I'm reiterating again, way beyond the parochialism of tribe, of class, of religion, of political parties. We're here because a new Nigeria is possible. That's our line, that's our logo, that's our energy, that's our essence, that's our music, that's all that consumes us. We just want to see a working Nigeria, in the words of Aisha Yusufu, where a child of nobody can become somebody. Here we are. What
short space coming very in a space of 1 week, and I've had more mention it today because just last week we held an space to announce the start of a series of engagements that will help to establish a structure to drive a process. I set up a team, as you know, during that space, or name some people and say they can form themselves into a team. This team was tasked for holding a series of consultation and engagement, and I want to most sincerely thank everyone who showed up at that engagement meeting that recently held. I also want to sincerely thank them on how fast they've moved the conversation and the consultation process. I will continue on the same appreciation the team has provided me and us with a preliminary report. Last week, they put out a link for submission of ideas and documentation on how we should structure the movement. And I want to extend my sincere gratitude to over 160 people I think about 160, 170 people who submitted their ideas and suggestions through the link provided by the engagement and consultation team, and to those who attended a recent consultation meeting that was held on Saturday. We received a wide range of insights, such as ideas on building an inclusive structure with a strong grassroots presence, leveraging on technology to optimize our operations and secure our votes, and innovative suggestions for grassroots mobilization. Indeed, I would say we have a brilliant mind in our movement. And to this, we can see it from the quality of the ideas we've received. Well, as you know, we're just at the beginning of this journey. This is just the beginning. We are committed to ensuring every member of this movement is heard and included as we build our structure. There will be more consultations at the national, regional, state, world levels, and I encourage everyone to participate when called upon. Moving forward, it is crucial that we have leadership in place to support this building process. And I'm sure this team and all that are involved, after extensive consultation within the movement and reviewing the feedback from Obidients through the ideas submitted, there's a consensus that the position of national coordinator should go to the north. And I thank those who suggested this. For the nominations submitted by the stakeholders in the movement and shared with the engagement team, Dr. Tanko Yunusa emerged as the most nominated candidate of this role. I believe that those who did this must have looked into his track record, his leadership, and committed to the movement. I personally haven't worked with him as a spokesperson. I tend to agree with the team that he should serve as an interim national coordinator as we continue to lay the foundation of our movement. And I want to clarify to all that other positions will continue to be filled as we move forward. We just wanted to name somebody who will now be in charge of coordinating this, and they're all interim position, all in the interim basis as we evaluate the final and develop the final structure. As we move forward, we shall need your nomination for the best minds in the community to take up key positions in the structure. Remember, we have over 1 million leadership positions to fill, fund the boots to the national level. Please, I urge all of you to be involved in the nominations to help onboard the people with competence, character, and capacity to lead. I remain committed to the unity of our movements and broader society. I encourage every member to be actively involved and engaged with the consultation team and contribute on ongoing conversation. And I continue to say it, what we are building is beyond all of us. So no one person is in charge. We are all going to move as one body, committed to building a new Nigeria, a new society that will be inclusive, where tribe, religion should not be a measure of competence, capacity, or compassion. Where charity should not be seen as compassion. Where people have to do real work, contribute meaningfully in a productive society, which is what we are preaching, that we want to move it from consumption to production. A society that will be productive and will unleash the essence of a country we'll all be proud of to call our own. So I thank all of you and urge all of us to support this effort and ensure that we support all those we are going to support to lead. Thank you. Let me now have the opportunity of inviting a new interim national coordinator to speak, and then we'll follow up with other comments. Thank you, and God bless all of you.
Thank you so very much, Mr. Peter Obi. Thank you so much for this announcement that you have made. It's a global, a national, sub-regional, local announcement that will reverberate across the earth, the globe, and every corner of the earth. Thank you so much for enumeration and making it explicitly very clear in terms of the different itemization and compartmentalization that you have done. It's as clear as day and night, and thank you for doing that. I'm trying to see how I can bring up the new national coordinator of the.
He's here. He's on the
It's up.
speakers.
It's up.
He's up here
It's with us.
already.
I Dr.
Can you?
Tanko, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Dr. Mo, loud and clear. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, but I can't see you. This is something else. But the fact that I can see you, I can hear you, it's more than good enough. Whatever oppressive, demonic iCloud covering tonight, they have dispelled because an announcement has been made. Right now, Dr. Tanko, I just want to say this announcement has been made. First and foremost, it's my singular honor to say congratulations, sir, for this interim work that you have. The mic is yours for a response. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much to everyone. Your Excellency, our revered leader, Excellency Peter Gregory Obi, the president in waiting that Nigerians are yearning to have, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, everyone here on this particular space, I greet you warmly. I want to appreciate this particular nomination to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the nomination by members of the movement for this appointment. This is an assignment that I take very seriously, and I'm committed to putting the required effort to ensure that the movement becomes the formidable force we all envision. To every member of the movement and all Nigerians who have supported us, I want to say thank you. Your efforts have been invaluable, and because of you, His Excellency Peter Obi emerged as a significant contender for the presidency of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in the last election. The journey towards a new Nigeria has not been without its challenges, but now is the time for us to re-energize our focus. The energy of the movement on the mission of reclaiming our country and building a Nigeria that works for everyone. If you have already invested in this movement, now is the time to redouble your effort. We need every hands on deck. Leadership is about collective needs, not just one person. Everyone has something valuable to offer to the movement. We have brilliant minds among us, and this was evident in the quality of the ideas the consultation team received. As your interim national coordinator, I assure you that the ideas and documents you have shared will be brought to life. The movement is for everyone, regardless of your religion, tribe, background. Together, we will build a structure that is open, citizen-led, and citizen-driven, with a democratic reflection that the diversity of our nation and the energy of our movement, this will be a place where your voice is heard and your efforts are appreciated. The movement will be built around the polling unit. We need a strong presence at the grassroots level to drive our goal. It is time to establish a robust socio-political structure across Nigeria with 36 states, one that includes all obedient supporters and supporting groups. The 6 million votes that was accorded to His Excellency Peter Obi, which we know we had more in the last election, and the millions of Nigerians who have suffered from bad governance and need to be engaged to join our movement. Our target to have nothing less than 100 million or 100 people in each polling unit. This will strengthen our presence and effectiveness. You will recall that according to Worldometer, Nigeria has 200 million people. Even according to the data loop that we had, it shows that Nigerians have 35 million people on the social media. Out of those particular number, only 25 million Nigerians voted at the last 2023 elections. That is to tell you there are millions of Nigerians who are undecided or who have not voted, even though the register of voters leads to about almost 100 million. We will leverage seriously on technology to authenticate members and identify those present in each polling unit by location, ensuring transparency and accountability. The 179,000 polling units across the 774 local government areas in 36 states of the Federation, if we leverage on the minimum number of 100 persons at each polling unit, what we end up having is that we'll have about 117 million Nigerians registered to work with us on the Obidient Movement. That is the scale of our ambition. Every strength we have must be dedicated to the polling unit. The energy and resources we build will be channeled at the polling unit level. This is where the real impact is, and that is where the show is. As we work to build a formidable structure, it is essential to align with our female members and ensure they are included and carried along. Women are in the majority of the voters who can easily persuade others to join our cause. We need to put them in position of leadership, position that can showcase their capacity and capability to drive this process. In closing, ladies and gentlemen, I want to deeply appreciate every one of you for your unwavering support, commitment, and dedication to this movement. Together we are strong, and together we will build a Nigeria that works for all of us. Let us continue to push forward with passion and dedication, unity and purpose. May God continue to protect all of us as we take back Nigeria for the Nigerian people so that they can be a better nation for all of us. I thank you very much, most sincerely. God bless you all.
Oh my goodness. Dr. Tanko, you have gone to the polling booths already. My goodness, we're in for some roller coaster business in the new Nigeria movement. My goodness, thank you so much, Dr. Tanko, for you were almost made ready for this, just from hearing you talk tonight. And what can I say? It's no surprise. I mean, when you touch base with any obedient anywhere in the world, there is this essence that we exude. If there is anything with the obedient, they cannot. They have hatred for bad governance. They have hatred for cheating. They have hatred for things that are not working. There is just something about the average obedient that just want to see something work. And I think that energy and that essence is one of the things that, makes us who we are as a people. And they're ever ready too. They open their mouth, you can see the vibrancy of the energy of essence. And with all.
Thank you, Bolanle, for always being that mother and caring elder sister, younger sister, everything. Thank you very much. And thanks once again. I wish mine is gratitude. Gratitude to all of you for your sacrifice for our dear country. It is not about me. It's not about you. It is about for your love of our country. And I wish we can continue in this direction. And gratitude for those of you who are involved with the engagement, consultation, everything. You could see what it means to be democratic. You could see what it means to be building a new society. Nobody imposed Tanko on you. You all had a chance. Even when people spoke to me while this process was going on, while the space was going on, some people called, wanted to speak to me, and said, oh, this is they still comment that, oh, it's good that it's this person. So it wasn't a selection where we say, oh, it's because he's from Peter Obi's local government, or because it's this. I met Tanko for the first time during this election. All throughout my days of being governor and being everything, I've never come across Tanko in my life. I met him, so I would say he's somebody I knew less than 2 years ago, about 2 years ago. And today, I'm happy that he's emerged as a national coordinator and will be able to do this. And I don't know his local government, I don't know his state, I've never been to his house. So this is the way things should be done. The people are selected based on the fact that people believe he can do this work. And look at speaker after speaker said, for his competence, for his this, for his this, for his... Like every other human being will have shortcomings. And I'll show you, you have some. I thank you, Peter. You are, again, somebody I continue to thank, because some of you have opportunity of joining the big parties and continue the sharing and the plundering of Nigeria. But decided to stay and join us in this thankless, no shishi business. Thank you, all of you who are staying on. I urge you, we are all going to be part of this history. In our time, things change in Nigeria. Tanko, the work starts now. Here's somebody telling you about Edo. We're going to go to Edo. I always said, we must come out and do our best. I assure the person who spoke about Edo that we're going to be there, and we will try to do whatever is possible to ensure that we're successful. And we'll continue that in other areas and everything, and support in building this better country we all wish. Thank you, and good night, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you're joining from. And this our meeting will be, I'm sure, will be often. I'm sure I'll be available always. Thank you, and God bless you.